So this is game number 5. 3 more games to go.
I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed here.
How so?
Because neither of these players have changed races yet.
Oh, but I can totally understand it. There is a huge prize on the line, not just the €50 that will allow them to go out and have at least 5 Jaeger bombs, but it will be the title of Big Kevin. How can you race switch until you know whether you could have won and live the end of your days regretting you could have been Big Kevin if only you'd stayed Protoss?
Yeah, that sounds a little bit like a dick measuring contest, but I'll just roll with it. But yeah, it has the same significance, kind of. And guys, just so you know, guess who put up the prize? Shh. Guess who put up the prize to be the Big Kevin, whoever wins. Whose idea was it? Jesse will tell me. He will be checking the chat. Meanwhile, we do have RotterdaM again going with an 11 gate. Spawning at the top here on Entombed and his opponent Harstem. So sad, MC style. Going with a 13 gate at the bottom here. And although this is the old version of Entombed, close spawns are possible. And these guys know it. I have said it in the chat before we started this whole event. And look at the lucky bastard Kevin here. He's just gonna scout Kevin straight up.
Sorry, you asked the question.
Yeah.
And Ty Dragonfly says, it's Harstem that suggested it. We could read it when you forgot to change your overlay.
Oh, damn it! If I wouldn't be such a decent man, I would say fucking Christ, but I'm not gonna do that.
Well played, Dragonfly. Well played.
You see, guys, this is why you want to work in a professional internet television when the overlay changing is actually done by the production and you don't have to freaking care about that.
You're all the production I need, Belle.
Thank you. But I'd still rather have people doing this for me, you know? It's less stressful. Okay, back to the game. We do have double gas. And since RotterdaM sees that, he's going to be taking a second gas as well. Harstem. Quite a high number of Chrono boosts are up for. And let me just update the score.
Yeah, both players are actually on the same amount of Nexus energy, both about to hit 40. It's currently going down on that warp gate research for Harstem. The question is, will he keep that up? RotterdaM using it on a Stalker, perhaps again wanting to do that 3 Stalker pressure of his that he's known so well for.
I'd think so. We have a 3rd Stalker on the way. Anyways, it's just an opening, but you know, since you're taking double gas, you're gonna have a later warp gate with this, but your Stalkers are gonna be out. You're gonna have 3 Stalkers at exactly the same time. Your opponent that's doing the 2 gate opening will have them if a battle happens. But what this gives you is higher gas count, and you save a lot of minerals. So that's why RotterdaM has been able to put down that expansion now.
Yep, I like this strategy out from RotterdaM. The aggression didn't work out for him last game, and this is a really, really big map. Entombed Valley is one of the biggest maps in the map pool. In fact, I think it's the biggest map we will actually see today. So if you're ever going to fast expand into PvP, today on this map, it's the map to do it.
Definitely. And, ooh, look at this sneaky pylon on the right. And 4 Stalkers versus 3. And RotterdaM has to go the long way around. He needs to rendezvous with the rest of his army. And he can cut Harstem off here. The first Stalker getting all the shots. We just turn on the health bars here. Let's see the micro. Kevin doing a good job microing so far, but the other Kevin is pressing hard, and RotterdaM is losing out on this fight so far. Big time.
This is not going well for RotterdaM whatsoever. It's so sad to see. It's painful to watch. That Stalker survives with 2 hit points. It's going to come up and fight bravely, but if it does move into range, it will die instantly. So now, he's just got to somehow try and hold that ramp. That expansion is dead if Harstem wants it to be. The question is, does he ignore it and go straight up in the main and go for the kill move, or does he try and take it down? But of course, this allows an Immortal to get out.
I think he will try to kill this expansion. He can still force field the ramp with the sentry. He knows he just killed the entirety of RotterdaM's army. And the question is, can Harstem hold the eventual all-in counterattack by RotterdaM? Because keep in mind, if he kills that Nexus right now... Oh, he thought it was cross only.
That is some... I'm going to say... That's not the best. Even if it was the new versions, as far as I'm aware, even new version in Tomb Valley isn't cross only.
The top to bottom spawns are possible. Oh well, so, RotterdaM, you better learn to read, man.
that caster knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Only casted on Tomb Valley about 400 times.
Yeah. Yeah, but nevertheless, he thought it was cross only. Well, it is not. Now the question is, like I said, RotterdaM has no other chance but to go for a counter-attack right now. That's why he put up 3 more gates. He's on 4 gates. He's getting a War Prism. He has one, I think only one Immortal with his army. Yep, only one. And he has to overpower somehow Harstem's defenses. I don't think with force fields, with good force field placement by Harstem, I don't think RotterdaM is going to have an easy time here. In fact, if we look at the army size, Harstem's army supply is more than 10 food larger. And look at this, he's expecting the War Prism. He knows that RotterdaM has no other choice. He's expecting that drop. And RotterdaM very wisely loading 1 Immortal there and 2 Zealots. So that he has a chance against those Stalkers, but... Yep.
If that War Prism had gone down with an Immortal inside it, that there was insta-GG. I mean, it's going to be tough for RotterdaM anyway, so to throw away that pivotal unit would have just been the end of it. As it is, I don't see a way for RotterdaM to win this fight with Harstem having the army supply lead, having those 4 Immortals and so many Zealots to back it up. The sentries for force field, I feel like Harstem has the good defense here.
Well, Harstem would, Rotti would have to be a magician to pull something like that off. Harstem moving down the ramp. Nice force fields. Look at this, isolating all of the Stalkers and the Immortals, so that no fire is being done to his own. And there's a very, very quick GG by Rotti. I'm starting to feel kind of sad.